Arriving back home to a sea of fans at the Nandi International Airport was a first for some of these players. The arrivals terminal was buzzing as families and friends were all waiting to welcome these hard-working heroes.
We've worked extremely hard to put in those performances which you saw on the weekend, and I suppose to overcome Australia, Samoa, New Zealand and South Africa in 4 games is quite special in itself. But to do it in New Zealand and to come away as gold medal was very good, especially when the background of the weekend before where we let ourselves down. So there was hurt amongst the group, the management and the staff, and we vowed to do it obviously for the nation of Fiji.
Beba adds there was a little bit more of hard work the team had to carry out between the 2 tournaments, especially with fatigue and little to no room for rest.
But no, it's more about the focus. We played some good stuff in Sydney, but we let ourselves down in 2 games where we didn't deal with it mentally. We didn't deal with things that setbacks happen in a game. You've got to deal with them quickly in 14 minutes and get over it. And stay strong with the belief of how we play the game. And what was most pleasing in New Zealand was that on times it wasn't going our way, but we never shied from the challenge and nicked the game in a couple of the last seconds to get ourselves through. And that's the nature of the game of sevens. You're not always going to have 30 points. Sometimes it's going to be about 5 or 6 key elements and finishing off.
Climbing back up to 3rd place after Hamilton was a positive sign, but Beba says there's more work needs to be done.
We've got a lot of work to do. We've still got work to do. I mean, we play some great stuff, but there's still areas. I'm looking at the videos on the plane, and there's still areas that we need to tighten up on. And if we ever believe that we're the finished article, I can tell you we'll be beaten. I don't believe in getting complacent about how we play the game, and we're continually looking at ways that we can improve ourselves.
He adds consistency is now the aim for these fairly young and new players.
And it's developing the players as a new group of players. There's some guys that you've seen there previously, but I've got guys in there with 4 or 5 tournaments under their belt, and now you think that they're seasoned professionals. These guys have only been professional players for the last 6 or 7 months. It's a huge leap to go and compete against some of the other nations where their players have been professionals for the last 4 or 5 years. So it's getting that consistency in our performance. We know we can beat anybody in the world when we're on top of it.
These players will have a few days off before they march back into camp on Thursday to prepare for Vegas. Chesetu Sinu, Fiji One News.